Oh no, Vincenzo's shorting Riot blockchain still. Oh no, the criminal gangster's gonna fleece, heist, and shiest them. Oh no, I'm swimming in the ocean. I hope I don't lose my house. You mean the house? Like I've lost? Because I've unfleeced, heisted, and shisted Vincenzo? Because I didn't listen to you, and I lost my house, and I lost it Waco style? You think I'm done with you, Vincenzo? I've unfleeced, heisted, and shisted. Because I didn't listen to you, and I'm out for blood now. I'm going to get a hold of you for shorting Riot blockchain. You scumbag, sadomasochist. You better hope I don't get my teeth on you. I lost it Waco style. The FBI burned it down. Good late afternoon on this early to mid-morning, approaching the noon hour. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is Vincenzo's gold crypto investing, where you like, subscribe, and share on our way to the moon with subscribers. We're going to need so many. We're going to have so many subscribers. We're going to be at Mars. They're going to say Vincenzo's subscribers, and there's just going to be a picture of Mars because we're going to have so many of you. And we're already at 10 million subscribers, so we're doing great. We're moving fast. I just wanted to update you on the old portfolio. I added a new stock, Royal Dutch Shell, RDS-A. There's a few of them, but RDS, I'm not a financial advisor, Phil. Nor do I play one on my own radio show, Phil. Don't be the Rex eyebrow. Hey-o! Education and entertainment only. And my own personal opinions and beliefs on the market and where I think it's going. And I purchased Royal Dutch Shell, entered my position. So you can see this week I've started, and this will be a long-term, constantly building fund until one of these are, say BP PLC is my first one, no matter what the price is, but I'm up 100%. I will sell out my original investment, leave the rest in, keep reacquiring dividends so that part of my business and asset keeps growing, and then I will spread that profit out that I pulled out the original investment and disperse that into a new asset that I strategically place it into, that I sniff out, detect, so I can subvert and overt the criminal gangster cartel. And that'll apply for the rest of these, whether it takes 6 months, 6 years, or 60 years, as all these cumulatively with the dividends and the appreciation of the stock, as they start to roll one after another, 100%. I will sell my original investment, keep reinvesting my dividends with the original money I had in there, and keep growing that business. So I will have an infinite return and cash flow from BP PLC, British America, unless something crazy happens where the money has to be moved to I feel I've got my value out of it, held it long enough, and I see an undervalued business that I want to acquire that I feel is a better spot and a better cash flow for the money that I have allocated to this. But that's why I don't want to sell any. I just want to do it after I make 100%, because then you never sell it, because it's just all profit from there on out, an infinite return. Once you get your money back out of an asset or a business, and you still have acquisition of that asset and business, you have now acquired infinite return status in that asset or business, right? And that's what I'm doing with these one real. Like I was saying, every fucking time I record a video, I get a fucking phone call of nonsense that cuts the shit off. But I will piece it seamlessly back together, and you won't have no idea it even happened. But that's what you're trying to do, infinite return, right? And that's what you can acquire, and I will with all of these businesses that I've acquired. And then I have my mutual funds, because it pays a 9.52% dividend, and I own a bunch of different gold companies with those businesses, right? And then this one's not really doing anything today. Down 0.5%, up 0.1%, down 1%, down 2%. But speculation, Rosscon, good company, Kinross, speculation, Great Panther Mining, and good company, B2 Gold. If any one of these dip, like say GPL got down to 45 cents or 50 cents, something crazy, I would, again, back the truck up on that one. You know what I mean? I'd back the literal truck up. Same with B2 Gold. If it got down to $2 a share from where it's at, instead of having 160 shares, I would have fucking 1,000 shares. You know what I mean? But that's that part of the portfolio. This is Royal Dutch Shell, and this is what I'm very excited about. Look at this. Look what we've detected for you. Look at this. We're in a falling channel. And what do we know about falling channels? They're often reversal patterns. So we entered it, upper resistance, 1, lower support, 1, upper resistance, 2 and 3, lower support, 2, upper resistance, 3 and 4, lower support, 3. We've more than confirmed the pattern. So you got a couple of choices. You either do this, and then you come back down and retest and pop up, but you're running out of room between that and bankruptcy. And this company is a good company with a horrible monetary and fiscal policies in the U.S. and around the world. It's going to force and drive up oil prices. And I think this thing, just like I have a $200 or $150 price target, and then threatening $200 by the end of 2022 in crude oil in U.S. dollar terms, this thing's going to skyrocket when it breaks this wedge. So if you start getting shares, like I started acquiring here, and I'm going to keep acquiring all down here until it gets to a certain point and it pops, and then I'm going to ride the pump, and then I'm going to sell my original investment out and ride this infinite return train, because this is a bullish reversal pattern in a falling channel. They usually tell you they're going to break the other way when they're finally done. And the target move, as you know, in a wedge and in a channel is where they entered the wedge or channel. And that would be your target move. 64-ish, almost $70 on the low end and almost $90 on the high end. And if you start building a position like the smart money does, come on. Let's pull out my industry exclusive and company made famous now measuring tool. You're looking at a 65 to 130 to 140, if not more, return. And if you look, the smart money is buying right now. The dumb money buys the hype, the momentum, and the hysteria that when it gets on the news and shit. The smart money, Vincenzo money, that's what my coffee mug's going to say. It's going to say Vincenzo money. And this is what Vincenzo does and how the rich people do it. Vincenzo would invest here, Vincenzo would invest there, and Vincenzo is investing there. And you buy the bottoms. You don't, jabronis buy here, jabronis buy here, jabronis buy all up there. Vincenzo and the smart money, Vincenzo money buys down there. The jabronis buy up there, right? And if you're trying to stack a position, you want to strategically buy and buy at the right price. So you're not only maximizing the dividend, because this company pays a phenomenal nearly 6% a year dividend right now. I think it's 6.5 off memory. We got to clone this again. So not only do you want to profit off in your generating cash flow with your asset, with your dividend, if you buy them at the right time, you can not only be getting the dividends, but you're getting appreciation. Like if you bought down at the bottom, you can ride a 100% pump or a 70, 60% pump, depending on how much you bought in and how you averaged in. And then when you're up 70 or 80%, sell some of your shit at almost, if you're up 100% and you bought like the real smart money, and what Vincenzo's doing now is you average in down here when you're trying to find a bottom. And then when you touch upper resistance and you're at an 80 or 90% return or 100, like I said, once you're at 100% return, you sell out 100% of your original investment and you keep reinvesting future dividends into that company. And not only are you still getting interest and dividends, you have an infinite return with appreciation if it goes up and the dividends, because your original money is out. And on this stock alone, the rich probably did it once, twice, and now they're going to do it a third time, to where, say they bought 100,000 shares here, they made 100%, they sold that original dollar amount out, kept the original balance in. So in other words, they sold 50% and then let it do its thing, still collecting dividends, and it crashes and they start buying down here. another, whatever, 100,000 shares. So now they have 200,000 shares. And then it skyrockets, right? And they sell 50% again when they're up 100%. So now they got 150,000 shares, still reinvesting dividends, redispersing that new money again that they just acquired of several $1,000,000 and wait for it to tank again and collect dividends and then do the process all over again. That's what the rich are doing. They'll do it as long as it's in this pattern and they know what it's doing. And now they've acquired a few 100,000 shares and it's all infinite return because they've pulled out their original investment. And that asset that they own has grown from nothing to 300, 400, 200, 250,000 shares, right? 250,000 shares, all with your original dollar amount out and collecting an infinite return in dividends. In this case right now, at 6.5% and at future appreciation. That's what the rich do, and that's what Vincenzo is trying to teach and deprogram you and reprogram you into thinking like the rich, trading like the rich, sleeping, walking, talking, investing, spending like the rich. And it's all because you got to learn about money, and I've educated myself on what money is, what currency is, what real money is, and I understand the U.S. and U.S. dollars is currency. It's not money. Gold and silver is God's money, real money, right? They can't print gold. They can't print silver. Just like they can't print food. They can't print consumer goods that we need to live. But they can print a currency, fake money, fiat, junk, U.S. dollars. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love. Peace and love.